Now we have our third speaker, Engineer Muhammad Khaled Al-Katheeri. He's the Executive Vice President, Engineering and Smart City at Dubai Silicon Oasis. And he is going to make smart getting smarter at the Dubai Silicon Oasis Smart City project. Sir, Engineer.
Thank you for the previous speakers, Jihad and Fadi, for your insights. So speaking about smart cities here at Dubai Silicon Oasis, we started in 2012 with a new strategy focusing on four main pillars, starting with becoming a desired society in the UAE and a technology hub, and to have happy people, plus to be a smart city. So from there, we focused on the 6 pillars of smart cities, which is mostly known to all of you, like the environment, the people, the governance, living, and so on. DSO's role, or the primary role for us in the smart city spectrum, is to be a center of excellence and also a testbed for the government of Dubai. We are strategic partners for Smart Dubai office. So we are, through Silicon Park and different initiatives, we work with Smart Dubai in becoming a testbed for all the smart initiatives that have been launched through the government. We also here in this building, in Dtec, host Intel Ignition Lab. This is a lab that is open for everyone, students, entrepreneurs, startups, companies, government entities, to collaborate and to see what is the cutting edge technology that they can use for their projects or proof of concepts. Also with our partners, we've worked on delivering the 5G lab. This is a lab that will focus only on the use cases of the 5G network. With Emirates Airline, Etisalat, and General Electric, we launched also a crowdsourcing platform called Intalaq, which we had winners from different companies, and we see them now in the market as startups. I personally used Dubs in my last flight. They come to your house, they check in your bags, they give you your boarding pass, and you just go directly to the gate without any hassle. So we are using solar panels in different buildings and different devices and even we have a zero building that is totally dependent on solar. This is a solar masjid, which is fully powered by by solar panels, and even it generates more than the required power, so we also get that as a saving to our utility bill. Smart waste management version 1. This is for the smart bins. We have deployed sensors in all the smart bins in DSO. So in order to reduce the carbon footprint of trucks going around collecting the waste, so they go only to the waste bins that are full or almost to be full, and they have a dashboard that shows them exactly where to go. The operation cost is reduced from 4,000 dirhams per month to around 440 dirhams per month. And for version 2, we are exploring new technology by having primary sensor and secondary sensors that are connected to the primary one. And also working on a proof of concept to have smart vending machines that will give you tokens that you can exchange with different retailers as you drop your plastic bottles or cans, and it will give you or redeem these tickets with different retailers here in Silicon Oasis. Delivering a smart pole, we worked on different solutions with different vendors. The latest smart pole we worked with Huawei, and this is having different features such as an SOS button, a screen that can deliver advertisement, wayfinding, or even announcements. Also Wi-Fi connectivity, solar power as a source of power for these lights, plus the connection through an IoT gateway. Also using LED lights for the benefit of the environment, so reducing also on the consumption of electricity. So the building you are sitting in, we call it the zero bulb building, and we got that idea from Mercedes-Benz when they launched the new S-Class. That S-Class is a zero bulb car, so they don't have any conventional lighting in it. So based on this, we transformed this building to be a showcase also for having LED lights and all over the lights used. As many of the speakers said, it's not about technology, it's also about the happiness of the community. So we had an initiative where we have allocated 400 plots of land for the community who are living here in DSO, especially people who are living in flats where they don't have the privilege of having a plot of land. So these lands have been given to them on first come, first serve basis. Silicon Park, I think the two speakers talked about, but I can say that we have in this project 28 services, which covers 60 smart services. And as you know, it's not really showing that smartness as visual, but the experience itself and how seamless it goes through the buildings. If you are a resident or if you are a office owner or you are a tenant at the retail space. And also the project, the Silicon Park project is around 1.4 billion dirhams. The smart component is around 100 million dirhams. Our security team deploys a smart drone with a camera to see if there's an incident or there's a suspicious car parked somewhere. So this is the first responder, if you can say, and they just check through the camera if there's any necessity to send backup or security patrol to that area. Also, we are proud to be the first free zone to host electrical charging stations for electrical cars, of course. And this is in collaboration with DEWA. So we have 5 charging stations here in DSO. And by the way, it is for free till 2019 as announced by DEWA. So we have a good, strong relations with Volkswagen Middle East as a strategic partner to DSO by providing us with their hybrid cars and also partnering with us in different initiatives that we are working on, such as the human crossing. This is one of the solutions. When Volkswagen approached it, and I think we have Bruno here from Volkswagen Middle East, when they approached us with this idea, it took us 24 hours, 48 hours maximum to get the approvals, and then within a week it was up and running. So this is when you have this test bed mentality in a smart city environment. Also another solution, we are working with a company called Dtec, and this is an AI solution, artificial intelligence, where predictive accidents can be reported to you as you drive in your vehicle. So the version 1 was to equip an intersection with the solution and see how cars will react to that intersection and what are the violations that are happening, and to make sure that the accuracy of the information that we are getting from the devices, that you get the alert in the right time. So people are really important. So with our partnership with Rochester Institute of Technology University, we have delivered different diplomas in different areas. So one of them is the Diploma in Innovation and Smart Cities. Also, we did a Master's in City Science, which DSO has sponsored the first batch, and the first batch really are the most of them are from the government of Dubai, representing different entities such as the Executive Office, DEWA, and Dubai Municipality, and so on. We worked on a solution which applies blockchain technology with the DED. So initially, we used to have DSO talking to different entities to get the data across from DSO to different entities in the government. But now we are connected through a blockchain network, so all the licensee and partner information is being shared through blockchain technology, and we are, inshallah, going to expand that network. I hope that if you have good information, and good luck. Thank you.
Any questions? Because this is all real, this is happening, it's literally next door.
Well, is the technology is being like who kills the national? It kills it. Well, how the technology will save the environment in the next years?
Great.
If you saw in the presentation, we had different examples of how the technology is helping environment. So, for example, having the waste management or the waste bins with sensors, I said that it reduced the number of truck trips through the waste management bins by from 440 trips to 84 trips or something like that. So that reduces the carbon footprint, it reduces the energy wasted, it has more efficiency, so you don't get that pollution coming from the trucks. The other thing that we also mentioned, that we will have sensors in the Silicon Park, or we can deploy sensors using the IoT or using the NORA network. And these sensors will also give you an indication of the air quality, the pollution, whether the air is that we have in DSOR, it's good quality, or we need there's a leak from somewhere, or there's a gas happening from one of the plants here.
Great. Engineer Muammar, thank you very much
Thank you.
indeed. Thank you. Big hand.
Shukran.